Welcome back. Well, if you're looking for a way to transfer all that raw horsepower to the ground, look no further than the Manual Transmission Specialist, the home of the equalizers. I'm here with Liberty Gears. I'm here with Craig. Craig, tell us about your company. Tell us about what we have in front of us.
Well, this is our flagship transmission here. This transmission we're probably most noted for. It's the equalizer. Not many people know that that's the name of it, but we don't. It's called that because of the dual countershaft design. Power comes in through the input, and it's, if you want to say, equalized through the two countershafts and dispersed back to the main shaft through the sliders. It's a rather unique design compared to most of the other transmissions out there. Any other transmission typically has one cluster shaft. The dual countershaft design allows you to throw a tremendous amount more load at the transmission. So from a shock load capacity, torque capacity, it's far superior to any other design out there. Proven itself at, say, Bonneville, where and of course the Salt Flat's the ultimate place for efficiency and performance. We've got a 400-mile-an-hour picture behind you over here, 415-mile-an-hour streamliner, all the way down to a four-cylinder powered car. That the transmission, the efficiency of the transmission even works from a four-cylinder power car to a 3,000 horsepower car. It virtually uses no horsepower. It handles tremendous shock load capacity, tremendous torque capacities. This is out of an NHRA Pro Stock car. So this is, say, Jeg Coughlin and Ron Krischer and Greg Anderson, Mike Edwards. If you're running NHRA Pro Stock, you simply have this transmission in your car. 100% of them, they all have it. It just simply works.
And that itself states enormous amounts of quality is built right into these.
We feel so, yes. Pretty simple design. I can show you pretty much functionally. Very simple deal. You use the clutch to leave the starting line. After you leave the starting line, you simply pull back. You're in second gear, right to third gear, right to fourth gear, right to fifth gear. Really no way to miss gears. There's never a momentary loss of horsepower to the rear tire. Perfect design for an application, say, like Pro Stock or Competition Eliminator.
You just want to slam those gears and get them in and get them going.
And make sure you're getting to the finish line, yes.
Exactly. Well, that's the way to go. Well, Craig, we're looking in front of us. These are the transmissions that go in the cars that guys like you and I want to buy and hit it on the road and get the power down to the ground.
Yes, they are. This is a transmission we developed for the 2010 Cobra Jet. It's a car that actually ran down Ford's assembly line, small assembly line, but it was Ford's assembly line. Very impressive vehicle. Some say up to 900 foot-pounds of torque, and so we had to develop a transmission that would handle that. This is it's a takeoff of an old platform that actually Nash, like an old Nash 5-speed. Doug Nash kind of developed originally, and he kind of backed away from it, and we kind of took it over years and years back, and kind of a remix of it. We put a couple of extra bearing supports in it to handle the extra loads that 1,000 foot-pounds will put at it, and we're pretty proud of this unit. It works very well. Very proud to be a partner with Ford Racing on this whole application also. Transmission works very well. Similar as far as this is a clutch assisted. A lot of similarities to our flagship transmission we already went over, but this is a clutch assisted version trans, something that more people would be using, like you say, you and I. So yes, clutch assisted transmission. Shifts effortless. It's a faceplate style engagement. Again, you're limited down to, say, about 1,000 horsepower or 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. But transmission works very, very well for this application.
Now, you guys make this whole transmission. It's not just the gears. The whole casing, everything is all done by you.
It's our patterns, and we have them cast up, of course, but from there, yes, we do full machining. Everything's made from bar stock, starting from scratch, so all the gears are made in-house. All the faceplates, sliders, of course, Heims and that kind of stuff you buy. But yes, we do make the entire transmission from scratch.
Man, looking at these gears, they are just beautiful. The way they turn and mesh is unbelievable.
Yeah, this trans is not. It's not doctored up. It's not dressed up for the show. This is the way the transmission actually comes from the factory. We do believe a lot in our surface enhancement and from our cryo to shop peen to surface enhancement. We don't do it just for looks. So it's in there for a reason. It's in there because it does benefit the transmission. It drops the drag coefficient where we want to. Some of our applications, we actually raise drag coefficient in some areas, say down to this transmission here. This is back to something that more people can possibly connect with. This is a TKO 600 Tremec transmission. Terrific transmission right out of the box. What we like to do is take it a step up from there. We set them up, say, for faceplate engagement to where they're no longer synchronized, strictly drag racing applications. We make a lot of billet components for it where when you start pushing them to the limits that my customers push them to, we do have to replace some of the components in it, or we like to, just to make sure that you're going to make it to the finish line. And so the faceplate engagement allows it to shift at big RPM. We've got bronze fork pads where we replace some of the nylon components with bronze and stuff like that. Again, with our surface enhancement and our cryo and shot peen, we can step up a 600 foot-pound transmission, and we just basically step it up to the next level. That's what we're known for. That's what we're good at.
I mean, I can tell you, you know what you're talking about. You're car guys, working with car guys, giving the car guys what they need and what they want.
That's what we do.
Well, that is fantastic. Now, Craig, I know you have the attention of all of our viewers out there. They want to know where they can get their hands on a beautiful transmission like this or get some more information on Liberty Gears. What can they do?
Give us a call. It's 313-278-4040. Got a website, libertiesgears.com. Should be pretty friendly. And you have any questions, feel free to call.
Simple enough. Craig, hey, thanks a lot for being on the show.
Thank you.